On the form side, there's websites that look really beautiful, that draw you in, that really connect with you emotionally. And then on the function side, websites should be easy to navigate. They should be easy for search engines to index so that you can get found on Google. A lot of websites will gravitate towards one or the other. You know, you'll end up with this beautiful site that people are like, all right, how do I find what I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Or you'll have this site where it's like, okay, there's a giant phone number at the top. I know what I'm looking for. There it is. I think it's like a false dichotomy. That's not true. I mean, look at Apple is the prime example of form and function. Like, the iPhone is sleek and beautiful and works in a way that is like so intuitive and, you know, completely changed everything.
Yeah. I was going to ask, like in dentistry, what do you, on that spectrum, like where do you see most websites falling?
Yeah, definitely on the function side.
Yeah.
And I think that's awesome. Like, if I have to choose between one of those two, like, you gotta choose function, because otherwise, like, what is the point? I can think of a couple of examples, but I'm not going to mention names.
Yeah.
We actually had to do their website a couple of times because the first time we did it, they were like, okay, this is cool, but it's not like cool enough. So we're like, let's like add some bells and whistles and some zing and make it pop and all the other cliche things. And I feel like we ended up with something that was not so usable in the end. Like, it's cumbersome for the user because there's so much interaction, there's so much animation, there's so much like sliding and moving. And then I think on the other side, we've had some clients that really like care about one particular aspect of the site more than anything else.
Yeah.
Like, SEO can be one of those things where someone can care more about the way the search engine views their site than how a human views their site.
The person on the site.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, dentist in Fargo is the huge headline at the top.
Right.
And I'm like, don't like write your whole website for Google. There's been some like scientific studies done on this. The International Journal of Human Computer Studies in 2012 figured out that it only takes about 50 milliseconds for people to form a first impression of your website design.
Yeah.
Like, that's faster than you can snap your fingers.
Yeah.
People have like a preset disposition of like what they believe dentistry is and what it looks like, and they think it's, you know, cold and clinical, and we want to change that. I think that nothing makes people connect with you like seeing your face. And not just like a stuffy headshot of you, but like you interacting with the patient and smiling. Like, if there's an image on your website that you look at and you catch yourself smiling when you see it, like, that just made a connection. Let's talk about the real metrics that we should be judging this on. You know, it's not even necessarily where you rank on Google. It's not necessarily even how long people are on the page. It's how many people are calling, making appointments, and doing treatment based on that experience that they've had. And over and over and over, we hear from clients like, we are growing like crazy. People are coming in pre-sold. They like want more treatment. They know that I was the right choice because of my aesthetic. They knew that because I could have a beautiful website, I would make them a beautiful smile.
Yeah.